Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. And it is Wednesday, the 5th Wednesday this month. It's always great to have a month with 5 Wednesdays because Wednesday is New Comic Book Day. I got a new light here. Let me see if I can try putting that on. Does that help at all? Let me know if it does. So we have a great lineup of comics today, and we have a stack. Let's have a look. We have a stack of, oh, look at that. We're pushing over 6 inches today, folks. That's quality comics too. And this is the last day of the month, so next week, be sure to catch next week's show because we will have the prize drawings for our monthly prize drawing, and you can have an opportunity to win. What do we have an opportunity to win for next week's prize drawings? Let's have a look. These things are up for grabs. We have The Authority, Relentless, Batman Year One, The Stand Captain Trips, Stephen King's graphic novel version of his books, and Marvel Zombies Army of Darkness hardcover. Great prizes. We'll have big winners next week for those. A lot of fun with that. Hope everybody's had a great week. It's been a great week for comics. How you doing there, my brother Mike? Good seeing you on the show. And, well, we have a couple of oversized things that came in with this. Cartoons. Anybody familiar with cartoons? This is comics all about cars. If you're a hot rod aficionado, this is the magazine for you. Lots of fun. You know, Star Wars has gotten really huge this past year, especially thanks to Baby Yoda and The Mandalorian. And Star Wars Insider, one of the covers is pretty cool. It's a graffiti cover. Does anybody know who this artist is? I tried to find it inside. I couldn't find who it was. But anyway, a really cool cover on the latest issue of Star Wars Insider. In the comic book world, DC has a couple of oversized offerings, and that is the other history of the DCU. And we're up to issue, what is this, issue number 3? Issue number 3, yeah, book 3. And we have a couple different covers for that. The other history of the DCU going on. All right. And graphic novels. Oh. You know, there's a book called Dog Man. It's a series, and kids love it. This is the latest offering. Mothering Heights. Dog Man. Everybody's kids like this one? Very popular books with kids. And speaking of kids' books, Sonic the Hedgehog for kids of all ages. Latest offering. Out of the blue. Shang-Chi for you Marvel fans of martial arts. The crossover between Transformers and My Little Pony. You never thought would happen, but there it is, right before our eyes. And Sandman Universe, John Constantine, Hellblazer, latest volume. It's volume 2, the best version of you. There it is. All right. We got a couple of cool things in I want to show you. It's about the most exercise I get, lifting comics here and there. You know, before this, I was a glue salesman, but I felt stuck in that job. So I had to move on. Look at this. Aliens. A cool comic box with aliens all over it. It's aliens. Now that's a cool box, eh? That's a box you can keep all of your favorite, just about anything in. So there you go. And people who know me know that I am a fan of Superman. And this is the latest Superman statue offering. Can we see it? The plastic is so reflective. Can we see Supes in there? Well, this is what it looks like without all the reflections. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Alex. And good morning, Michael. All right, so there it is. This new Batman. Batman, really? What the heck was that? Superman statue. It looks like he's floating in air. And He looks like, don't mess with me. I'm in a bad mood. Haven't had my coffee this morning. So, those are the fun toys we got in. And you want to see the goods? I'm showing you the goods. You got the goods. Here at the Comics Club, you get the goods. So, there's those. We have a huge stack of comics, but before we get into all of the regular issues, let's have a look at the variant covers that we have to offer today here at the Comics Club. This one is, if you like your politics out of comic books, well, there's no hope here. Oh, by the way, are you a Lord of the Rings fan? This beautiful quilt was sewn together by my lovely wife. And I'm loving it. Good morning, Eric. Good to see you. What is this? Excuse me, but are you a registered authenticator or curator of specialized comic books? Well, actually, I am not registered. I'm one of the few people who didn't have to register for the draft. But I do have sound, yes. If you don't hear me, well, then perhaps you should have your hearing checked. So politics in comics, it happens. What are you going to do? This is the variant cover for Biden's Titans. If you're not a Biden fan, don't buy this comic book. If you are a Biden fan, well, there's a comic book for you. A little bit of a, Americana political history coming at you. Look, wear a mask. Masks work. Everybody out there got their shot yet? It's just about open to everybody. I got my first shot. I get my second shot on Monday morning. So hopefully I can continue being your comic book pusher and not find myself at the mercy of the COVID virus. Transformers War World number 28, a 1 in 10 variant on that one. Pretty cool. Merca and Dolpho's Unsacred number 5. This is the Virgin cover for that. It's a 1 in 10. It's a 1 in 10 cover. These are her kids. The demon and the angel had children, or had a child. The girl's her child. The boy's a boyfriend, I guess. So she's fallen in love with another demon. So this is Firefly number 27, the 1 in 10 Virgin cover. See a little spacecraft up here flying above him. He's looking up at it. And crossover number 5. This is the 1 in 10 Virgin cover. I guess we got to look at it this way then. That is the 1 in 10 Virgin cover for crossover number 5. A new series out from Marvel this week is Beta Ray Bill, and this is the number 1 issue. It's the 1 in 25 cover. If you're a Beta Ray Bill fan, you won't want to miss this one. Marvel Action Spider-Man, a new launch of that series. This is the 1 in 10 variant for that. Juggernaut wishing us all a good morning. Good morning, Juggernaut. Good to see you on the show. Another offering from Marvel this week is Silk, and this is a 1 in 25 Silk cover. Not certain of the artist. Anybody know? Let us know if you do. Avengers Curse of the Man-Thing, number 1. This is the design cover. If you're a Man-Thing fan, you might want to consider this one. And King in Black Symbiote Spider-Man number 5. It's a 1 in 25 cover. And there's our variants for this week. And without further ado, we can get into the latest offerings for actual regular comic books and the mini covers that come with them. But let's sneak in Mr. Happy's secret word. The secret word for this week is silk. Now, if you know the secret word, what does that do for you? Should we tell him, Mr. Happy? What that does for you, if you know the secret word, if you come into the store this week, all the way until we have a new secret word, this gets you 15% off any single item in stock. 1 per person per day. Right, Mr. Happy? Yeah, all right. And if you're a subscriber or a discount club member, 20% off any single item in stock. Good for one per person per day. So don't pass up that chance to get yourself a good fat discount. And if you leave a comment below, we'll enter you into a monthly drawing, and that drawing's done the first Wednesday every month right here on the show, and you have a chance to win some graphic novels, which if you didn't catch the first part of the show, I showed them to everybody. So rewind, catch it on the rewind, leave a comment down below after the show. Spawn, number 316. We got a few different covers, of course. That. I mentioned Unsacred, Mirka and Dolfo's Unsacred. You saw the Virgin cover of this one. Hell in a Box. The little baby's got a Jack in the Box with his Hell in the Box. What's going on there? That's great stuff. Gotta love that stuff. Have you been reading Geiga? It's up to issue number 3. And a couple different covers for that. I mentioned the politically motivated Biden's Titans. Here's the other covers for it. You saw the variant cover. These are all limited covers. Most of these only made like 600 or 700 some of each one. This particular cover was limited to 825 copies. This cover was limited to, oh, look at that, just 2,100 copies. So if you're interested in low numbers, what does it say? I'll be back. Former president saying back there. And this one is limited to just 875 covers. This one is cover E. This is limited to 675 covers. You know, his little dogs here. This one right here, I guess Champ, got himself in trouble because he's the second time he's bitten someone there at the White House. So, you know, I don't know. Dog might have to be put down. Of course, next election, somebody else might have to be put down. Everybody knows who that is. And that one's limited to just 800 copies. So there you go. Enough with the political comic books there. But, you know, a bit of American history there. You know, who knows what might happen. I know Donald Trump, some of the books that were done for him in a similar vein have gone way up in value. So you never know what's going to happen with these things. Vengeance of Vampirella, number 16. Sexy art there. And, oh, I just love this cover. I love covers like that. It's just beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Decorum is up to issue number 7. There it is. Firefly. And you saw the Virgin cover of this one earlier. Two Moons. We have issue number 2 with a couple different covers. This is a Civil War era comic book. And a reprint of number 1. Are you a Hellboy fan? It's issue number 2 of Young Hellboy. Shadowcraft starts today. It's the number 1 issue. Got a couple different covers. One with some artwork on it, and one you can be your own artist. And underneath is the regular cover. Shadowcraft. This is a kind of crazy. It's a spoof comic. It's called Spaced Out, with some spoof comics, Sergeant Croc. That's a crock of something. Power Rangers Unlimited number 1 begins today. Got a lot of new number 1 series starting today. The Union number 4 from Marvel. And U.S. Agent Anybody catch the Falcon and Winter Soldier? If you haven't caught it, oh my gosh, what a great first episode we got. And some surprise stuff I never would have expected. If you didn't read the miniseries Truth, that was a really good series, and that ties into what's happening in Falcon and Winter Soldier. X-Men Legends #2. We have 3 different covers for that one. Including the action figure variant. Another new #1 series offering beginning today is Silk, which, by the way, was our secret word. Silk. Great covers for Silk. Look at that. Just beautiful artwork. Yes, it has. Really been enjoying it. I hate having to wait for the next episode. That's that's the thing. Part of me wants to wait and binge watch. Scotty Young wanted to binge watch it, but I just can't. I can't wait. I have to watch it. So, what a great show. Peach Momoko, I believe, her artwork. Great stuff there. Let's see. Just moved over a little bit. Captain America #28 out this week. A couple different covers. One offering from, looks like, is that Alex Ross? Looks like a Ross cover to me. And then Joe's two-tone covers that he's been doing. Mentioned earlier, Avengers, Curse of the Man Thing, #1 issue. Got several different covers for you to choose from. Look at that. That's done in the vein of, if you remember the Spider-Mans, they've done several different printings of it with the web in different colors, and the different printings. This one is done in that vein, I guess by the same artist. Pretty cool. So at last, something from Man-Thing. You know, Man-Thing fans don't get a lot. But this week, they do. New X-Men, #19. This next cover is awesome. If you're an Emma Frost fan, look at that. And these covers with these different women heroes on them, it's all part of the Women's History Month that they've been doing different covers of different female characters in the Marvel Universe. Also this week, we have the King in Black Return of the Valkyries, issue #4. Are you a Black Cat fan? It's a great character. It's Marvel's version of Catwoman, basically. And another Women's History Month cover. Some great stuff there. Well, here's the other covers of U.S. Agent. I don't know how these got separated out. They're supposed to be all together, but U.S. Agent #4 and the Union #4. King in Black Symbiote Spider-Man #5. Transformers #28. Their Transformers World War storyline going on. Great stuff there. Another #1 issue just out from Source Point Press, Cult of Dracula. What great artwork there, too. Love that cover. Yeah, Art Germ covers, man. You gotta love Art Germ. Usagi Yojimbo, Wanderer's Road, issue #5, has a Peach Momoko cover. So he's laying in a field, just daydreaming there. Showed you Marvel Action Spider-Man #1. This is the regular cover for it. Just starting today. Nuclear Family #2. Another new offering this week is Witch Blood from Volt Comics. It's a modern Wild West trip about a witch named Yana cruising the Southwest as a band of bloodthirsty biker vampires, the Hounds of Love, hunt her scattered coven for the source of all magic, which is witch blood. Witch blood is the source of all magic in this world. It looks like a tarot card. I love it. Very cool. You like witches and vampires and stuff like that. This is another spoof from Aardvark Vanaheim. This is issue #1 of Flaming Cerebus Comics. We have Cerebus and Flaming Carrot mixed up together there. Sea of Sorrows #4 from IDW. This is an interesting back cover. Sometimes back covers can be. It's underwater. This looks like a ship up here and some sort of giant creature underneath. Sea of Sorrows. Dragon Age Dark Fortress #1 starts today. Another new one for today, King in Black Ghost Rider. This is a great cover. Look at that. Wow. And then this is the Women's History Month cover. Another great Ghost Rider cover, all tying into the King in Black storyline, which has been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Showed you the variant of Beta Ray Bill earlier. This is one of the regular covers. And another one of the regular covers. And one of those covers ties into King in Black. So if you're a King in Black fan, well, here's another Beta Ray Bill cover that escaped me. And here. All right. And oh wait, here's the one I was talking about. This is the one that ties in. This cover ties into the King in Black stuff. That's a really great cover too. I love the way he's depicted there. Great stuff. Showed you earlier the crossover covers. Here's one you can draw yourself. Yeah, what do we got underneath? Is it just starts with the comic book inside? Won't give you any spoilers. And then here's that regular cover. You saw the Virgin of it earlier, the Virgin variant for it. So there you go. Department of Truth has been a huge big seller, and the early issues, if you own these, the early issues have taken off like a rocket in price. Department of Truth, issue #7. Destiny New York, another new #1 series offering. A couple different covers. And as you see, covers connect the dots. Greetings. Thanks for joining the show. Optic Worm. It's a great name, Optic Worm. DC offering us Future State Superman versus Imperious Lex, issue #3. And the Flash. I read something that the Wally West's fortunes are turning around. Things are going to get better for him. Let's hope so. He's had a pretty tough run these last few years. I mean, like losing his mind and murdering other superheroes. Yeah, he's having a bad year. Strange Adventures #9 of 12. A couple different covers there for it. Batman Catwoman few different ones, a few different covers there. There we go. And there's a couple more left. Upshot has Bite Size, the final issue of the 4-part series, Bite Sized. And last but certainly not least is I Breathe a Body, issue number 3. And there's our fun, fantastic comic book offerings for this week, kids. Really great stuff. Don't forget the secret word is silk, which gets you a great discount off in the store all week long. 15% off any single item in stock, 1 per person per day. And if you're a discount club member or a subscriber, get you 20% off. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you'll join me next week where we have our prize drawing for the month. We'll be doing that next Wednesday at 11 a.m. Hope to catch you live. If you can't catch the show live, catch it on a rewind. If you're enjoying the show, please give us a thumbs up. Share us with your social media friends. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'll be coming on the air next. We're going to try to do some more stuff for you soon. I really appreciate you joining the show. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time at the Comics Club.